Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about two superstar players. Which one should we prioritize more off a trade, right? Is it going to be Zion or Kevin Durant? Now, before we break it down and figure out what's best for the Miami Heat this off season, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, I would appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button. We're on our road to 5,100 subscribers. And I couldn't do it without you guys. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue to keep liking, sharing, all that good stuff. And you guys know we upload consecutively. Today's 107 days of us uploading. So, anyways, let's get back in today's video. So, Zion has been brought up in the trade rumors. And so we're going to be reading this article from Clutch Points. And it says ranking 5 best Zion trade destinations if the Pelicans decide to blow it up. As you see, the Miami Heat are right here. We don't care about the other teams, so we're going to skip past them. But they got the Memphis Grizzlies at 5. They got the Charlotte Hornets at 4. They got the Timberwolves at 3. They got the Brooklyn Nets at 2. And guess who's number 1? The Miami Heat. The Miami Heat are the best option right now for Zion. Now, let's talk about what they said, right? So it says, known for elite player conditioning and discipline, the Miami Heat may be the ideal landing spot for Zion. The franchise has helped reshape the career of several stars, including D. Wade and Alonzo Mourning. It says, after moving Jimmy Butler at the deadline in a multiplayer deal, the Heat finished 37-45 and will face the Chicago Bulls in the play-in on Wednesday. So obviously this is before the play-in. We already defeated them. It says Zion would join a core featuring Bam Adebayo, who is 27 years old, Tyler Hero, who is 25 years old, and the Heat could offer Andrew Wiggins, who is 29 years old, on a 4-year, $109 million deal with $30.1 million player option for the 2026-2027 year. And Terry Rozier, who's entering the final year of his 4-year, $96.2 million contract. Now, anything that's involving Terry Rozier, you're probably gonna have to throw a first-round pick in there just to get off his contract. But he is expiring, so teams may be interested in that. Just want to keep that in mind, right? So it says Miami would also send a 2025 first-round pick via Golden State, a 2029 first-rounder, and a 2027 second-round pick. So the trade would be Andrew Wiggins, Terry Rozier, 2 first-round picks, and 1 second. Are you willing to do that to acquire a player like Zion? And in my opinion, I would love to do that. I would love to get off Terry Rozier's contract. If you want a good player, you have to trade draft picks, of course. Giving up 2, which is not that bad, in the second. And then you're giving up Wiggins, which we didn't know if he's going to be the part of the future or not. So I'm completely fine with this trade, but you guys let me know, right? And then it also says, in return, the Heat may also acquire Herb Jones. Now, when you start saying Herb Jones, this is not real. That's not happening. They're not giving us Zion and Herb Jones. It's just not happening. If they did, they'll probably be not the smartest organization. If they gave us Zion and Herb Jones, I'll be excited. Just give me Zion. But it says a defensive-minded forward under contract through 2026, 2027 on a $53.8 million deal. Adding Zion and Jones can instantly revamp this team's defensive identity and help propel them back into the Eastern Conference contender tier. So what would you go, right? Would you go Davion Mitchell, Tyler, Zion, Bam, where? Would you roll that and have Herb Jones come off the bench if this hypothetical was to happen? Or would you put it Bam at the 5, Zion at the 4, Herb at the 3, Tyler at the 2, Davion at the 1? Which lineup would you prefer? And then it says, as Joe Dumars begin his tenure in New Orleans, the Zion question looms largely. Whenever the Pelicans continue building around the 24-year-old or explored a blockbuster deal that can redefine their trajectory, I can't even say that. Oh, man, you're going to be making fun of me in the comment sections, and reshape the NBA landscape this offseason. So the big thing why Zion's in the trade rumors is because of the Joe Dumars situation. We'll see what happens during the offseason, but I would honestly do a trade package like that for Zion. And I'll explain why. Like, I understand his injury concern. Like, that is a concern for sure. But when the dude is healthy, he is an amazing basketball player. I mean, look at this. 25 points a game, 7 rebounds, 5.3 assists, shooting 56% from the field. And the fact that this is so high and the fact that the NBA, like the players know that he can't shoot and still maintains to dominate is just amazing. I trust the Miami Heat staff to keep him in shape. And if you keep Zion in shape, that means less injuries would happen. So I would definitely trust the Miami Heat to work on the kid, right? But I mean, this dude's amazing. I mean, for a dude that's averaging 25 points a game that doesn't attempt three-pointers like that, that's pretty good. And then when we look at his contract, just to break it down a little bit, so we know how long we have him, his contract right here, we'll have him for the next 3 years, and he'd be 27, 28, and he's still be in his prime. So let me know in the comment sections for Zion. Now, going on to Kevin Durant, you guys know I'm a big fan of Kevin Durant. You guys know that. Since the Miami Heat trade proposal lands Kevin Durant from the Suns this offseason. Now, reports are coming out that his team's already looking for trade partners, so that's a good thing. The bad thing is, I think the Houston Rockets are going to be the favorites. But this is the trade that they threw out there. Andrew Wiggins, Duncan Robinson, Jaime, a 2027 first-round pick, a 2029, and a 2031 first-round draft pick. It says the departure of Jimmy Butler at the trade deadline leaves the Miami Heat without a certified superstar. Although the team has the option to continue developing Bam and Tyler into superstars, the availability of superstar like Durant is tempting at best. More importantly, the Heat have sufficient assets to get the deal done. Miami constructed a package of one-time All-Star Andrew Wiggins, sharpshooter Duncan Robinson, and promising youngster Jaime. They can also throw 3 first-round picks to spice up the deal. This is a package that will fulfill the requirements of the Suns to swap out for the 2-time NBA Finals MVP. It's only natural that Durant will be looking for a team that will be contend for a title. Obviously, the Heat can support with rising star Bam, 6th man of the year Tyler, and joining a gritty and hungry Heat squad should put him in a good position to end his title drought. Now, first thing first, I don't like how much first-round picks that we're offering for Kevin Durant. You guys know I love Kevin Durant. I think he's excellent. But if we're offering 2 first-round picks and 1 second for Zion, which is way younger, why are we offering 3 first-round picks for a player in Kevin Durant is getting a little bit older? Now, I don't mind the players that we give up. I'm all set with Jaime. I think we got to let go of Duncan and Andrew Wiggins. I'm all cool with that. But the 3 first-round picks is a thing that I'm just like, So let me know in the comment sections, who do you prioritize more, Kevin Durant or Zion this offseason if the Miami Heat decide to go that direction of going for a big whale, right? Now, I'm going to show you Kevin Durant's stats because you guys know I'm big on Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant's excellent. I think he could be that guy. Kevin Durant this year is averaging 26 points a game, 52% from the field, 43% from the three-point line, 6 rebounds, 4.2 assists, and 0.8 steals. Obviously, the concern is he is 36 years old. Now, when we look at the contract situation for Kevin Durant, which I'm going to pop up on the screen for you guys right now, Kevin Durant will be on contract for another year or so. So the Miami Heat will probably have to give him an extension, and that's when he gets into the 40s, unless it's like a 1 or 2 year extension. That's where it gets a little bit iffy. So we do have Zion for 3 years. We have Kevin Durant for a year and so. He's 36 years old. I think Kevin Durant's the better scorer. Zion's the younger player. Zion deals with injuries. Kevin Durant's I would say, more healthy than Zion. So let me know in the comment sections, what do you guys think? Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Once again, continue to keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'm out. Peace.